Hi everybody, my name is Leah and today I want to do my art goals. I've wanted to do these for a while. I don't usually do art goals or goals in general because I feel like it kind of restricts you too much. So I decided just to do a few art goals and a couple of YouTube goals. I have 2 YouTube goals and like 4 art goals. I really want to use this as a guideline more than like a strict thing. For the art piece, I really wanted to do like an alien abduction kind of thing, and I was obviously doing like clouds, and then I just did the checkerboard in the background to add something to it. I felt like it was kind of plain without it, but I thought it would be really cute to do a little alien ship and everything like that. So I'm gonna talk about my main goals for me, which is my YouTube channel goals, and I really want to learn to film and make better videos. I'm doing a lot of like research on some of my favorite artists and what makes me enjoy their videos. Is it like real-time stuff? Is it the voiceovers? Do I prefer like sketchbook content? Or do I prefer like painting content? I'm trying to figure out what it is about my favorite YouTubers videos that makes me want to go and watch their videos, as well as looking up tutorials and stuff like that as to like how to actually do YouTube and be a good YouTuber. I really want to make sure that when I'm making these videos, they're watchable. Otherwise, why are you watching it? And I'm very grateful to the people who have already subscribed and keep coming back. I know that I'm very much still learning, and I mean, I'm already on my like what 25th 26th video now. I mean, that's insane to me. YouTube was that dream that felt so impossible, and one day I was like, I'm just gonna do it, just see how it goes. And I definitely know that I need practice, but I've been having a lot of fun and I really want to improve. I want to get better and do more with my channel, which kind of brings me to my second goal for YouTube, which is to grow my channel to, for this year, 500 subscribers. If I get even more than that, I will be ecstatic, but I think considering I'm at 80 right now, 500 is a good goal for me. I'm always working around what I'm doing at the shop, so when I'm at the shop, I can't really check YouTube. So when I go home at night, that's when I edit. That's when I check comments and see if anyone has commented and liked the video. And it's always really fun. It's like a nice little surprise at the end of the day to like go home and check those. I want to grow this community. I want to make better videos. I want to be able to do this and make it enjoyable at the end of the day. I'm having a lot of fun personally with this, so I want people to enjoy it. So now we're gonna switch to my art goals. These are goals that I want to either start or finish in 2025. And we're gonna start with, I want to give myself more freedom when I'm painting. I love painting. It's my most favorite thing to do in the entire world. And I am a very clean painter. I like very flat, very clean lines. But I've been kind of realizing, like, I feel like I restrict myself a little too much. I don't think I'm ever gonna be like super just free and loose with my paintings, but I would really like to try maybe even adding in a little bit more of those free and loose elements into my more strict cleaned painting style that I have. I try to keep like a little bit of more detailed with more flat when I do my paintings. I just think it makes it look more interesting and more fun to look at, but I want to try a little bit more. I want to push myself a little bit more. I feel like I have been getting very stuck in one way, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's the way I like to paint. It's my style of painting, and people probably could look at that and know that it is one of my art pieces, which is good. But at the same time, it's not good to like confine yourself into a box too heavily. I'm always scared once I start a painting, if I like it, I'm always scared of ruining it. So I don't want to be scared of that anymore. If we have an idea, something we wanted to do with it, just do it. Don't even think about it. I'm sure I will. It's gonna take me a little while to be like, am I gonna ruin this piece if I do this? But I want to try, which is what I practiced with this page, was being more loose and more fun and just freehand, and I kind of just went with what I felt like. Another goal that I have for 2025 is to use my already owned sketchbooks. I have a lot of sketchbooks. I have a lot that are like abandoned sketchbooks, and then I have a lot that are like brand new, never used. Like I have 2 of the Arteza watercolor sketchbooks that are brand new. I love those ones, but I started using a different sketchbook and then I just never got back to it. So I really want to use those sketchbooks. And then another one I have is the Art Creations one that I got for Christmas, as well as I think it was called Lita, something like that. And then I have a bunch of like Cansons. I think I have like 2 Cansons, and I have like a Strathmore one. Not the soft cover ones that everyone knows, but one of the like spiral ones. And then I also have an Artist Loft sketchbook that is completely brand new. I used it for one video. If anyone watched my Artex paint marker video that I did, it was like one of my first videos, and it got a lot of views. And it freaked me out because I knew it wasn't great, but I didn't think anyone would watch it, you know, when you're in that beginning stages of just like make a video and see how it goes. Anyways, if you've seen that video, I used that sketchbook in that video, and that's the only thing that I ever drew in there. I really liked it for the paint markers at least, so I don't think it'll be that bad to actually use as like a full sketchbook, and at least it'll be better quality than my current sketchbook. My current sketchbook is the UCreate one. It's like the basic one. They're like $5 at Walmart, maybe a little bit more, but I really like the sketchbook. It's not ideal for what I want to be doing in my sketchbooks. I like a lot more watercolor painting. This is not great for it, but it will hold up. I mean, this whole piece was like pretty much watercolor and markers. I just have so many sketchbooks that I've abandoned for one reason or another. I'm not usually the type of person to abandon my sketchbooks. I really don't like abandoning my sketchbooks. I know that when I start one, I have to finish it or else I will like never touch it again, and I don't like that. I also don't like feeling like I wasted paper or the sketchbook in general. So I really want to go back and use those ones. I have them and there's no reason to not use them. So I have enough sketchbooks, and like I need to like really restrain myself when it comes to buying sketchbooks. It is the one thing in art that I just have no control over, or no self-control over, because I'll see a pretty sketchbook and I'm like, ooh, I want to try that. Like maybe it's good and I don't know, and if I don't buy it now, I'll never buy it. But I can't. I literally can't. I need to stop. And it sucks because I really want to buy one of Beilaget's sketchbooks. The only thing that's been stopping me from buying one is it's a square format, and I'm not a fan of square sketchbooks personally. I need an 8x10 at the very least. I'm not good with small sketchbooks either. I say that and I'm just remembering this sketchbook my mom got me. That's a small square sketchbook, but it's fine. I'm sure that'll be nice for travel, who knows. But I really want to just use them up. I mean, there's no reason not to, so. And if Beilaget comes out with an 8x10 sketchbook, I will buy it. And I know I will, but I don't think there's any chance of that happening, at least no time soon, so I think we're okay for now. It takes me on average about 6 months to finish a sketchbook, so I got a lot of time with my current sketchbooks. I realistically shouldn't need to buy a new sketchbook for at least 2-3 years, honestly. So another one of my goals is to actually create a coloring book. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. I just don't know how to. I've seen Doodle Date do it, and they used Amazon, and so I want to look into that and see if that's something I can also do. I just love the idea of having a coloring book, and I don't know what I want to do, right? So I don't know if I want it to just be like fun patterns, because those were always the coloring books that I loved to do, was just like the mandalas and like the pattern ones. I would sit there for hours coloring. Or if I want it to be more like my paintings, because I have all the line art of my paintings because I do them all digitally and then transfer them onto my canvas. So I don't know if maybe I should take the line art from my paintings and turn those into a coloring book, or if I should make like a Mandalia type of coloring book. And the last thing that I really want to do is, I know I am not going to finish this one in 2025. I think that would be a miracle if I could finish this idea, but I want to start my story picture book, and it's not going to be like a kid's storybook. It's gonna be about my depression in a story, but through pictures. I've had this idea for many years, and I think it would be interesting. I actually have like all the thumbnails drawn up from years ago of the idea of it. My depression used to be a lot worse than it is now, but I've always had this idea, and I thought it would be fun to actually make it. That's one thing I really want to start this year. We'll see if that ever goes anywhere. That one I don't know about, but I really would love to start it. I think just getting it out, because I've had it in my brain for so long, would be very good and therapeutic for me, honestly. So yeah, those are my 2025 goals, and I am really thankful for you guys being here and sticking around so far. And for anyone new watching this, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, genuinely. And hopefully I can grow and make interesting content for you guys to watch. I'm excited to see where this channel goes. So this is what we drew. I taped them all down. I think it came out pretty good. I really like the idea of like the alien ship. This was kind of just random because it felt empty without something in the background, but I do actually like it. This sketchbook was a little bit better. I could do paint and make this look a little bit better, but at the same time, I don't hate it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you got time, maybe click the like and subscribe button. I hope you all have a great day. Bye!